You aren't just lazy. Your brain is literally drowning in chemical debt. As you sit there, every second you're awake, a molecule called adenosine is rising like a toxic tide, suffocating your prefrontal cortex. If you don't learn how to flush this biological waste, you're not just tired, you're operating on a glitching OS, and it's permanent. We've been lied to. You think that third espresso is giving you energy? It's not. It's just a mask. Caffeine is a molecular imposter that plugs your adenosine receptors while the debt continues to pile up behind the scenes. When the caffeine leaves, the dam breaks. That's not a crash. That's a biological bankruptcy. Think of adenosine as a pressure gauge. From the moment you open your eyes, the pressure builds. This is the homeostatic sleep drive. By 2 p.m., the pressure is so high, your brain begins to throttle your executive function just to keep the lights on. When the debt gets too high, your prefrontal cortex, the seat of your ambition and focus, starts to dim. You lose the ability to say no to distractions. This is why you end up scrolling for 3 hours when you meant to work for 10 minutes. You aren't weak-willed, you are chemically compromised. But it's not just about the debt, it's about the power plant. Your mitochondria are the cellular engines producing ATP, the currency of your life. Most of you are running on 40% capacity because your engines are outdated and clogged. The secret to infinite energy isn't resting more, it's building more engines. Through a process called mitochondrial biogenesis, triggered by the protein PGC1 alpha, you can literally grow new power plants. We do this through high-intensity intervals and strategic thermal stress. We're upgrading your hardware. Your environment is an energy assassin. Modern LED blue light at 9 p.m. tells your mitochondria it's high noon. This desynchronization stops ATP production in its tracks. You are starving your cells of fuel before you even go to bed. This is the elite secret. While you sleep, your brain doesn't just rest, it cleans. The glymphatic system is your brain's private plumbing. It's a literal nightly flush that washes away toxic metabolites like beta amyloid. Here is the wild part. During deep sleep, your brain cells physically shrink by 60% to allow the cerebrospinal fluid to rush in and scrub the debt clean. If you disrupt this, you wake up with yesterday's trash still clogging your neurons. That is the brain fog you can't shake. Elite performance is about timing, not effort. Following the 2026 research on thermal regulation, your body temperature must drop by 2 to 3 degrees to trigger the deepest flush. We align your hardest cognitive tasks with your natural cortisol spike, roughly 45 minutes after waking. Staying up late on Friday and sleeping in on Saturday creates social jet lag. It's the equivalent of flying from New York to LA every weekend. Your mitochondria can't keep up. We need a consistency anchor to stabilize the cellular clock. Stop eating for calories. Start eating for electrons. Biorhythmic nutrition means fueling when your insulin sensitivity is highest and your mitochondria are ready to process. No more 10 p.m. snacks that force your body to divert energy from brain cleaning to digestion. Here is your 24-hour protocol. Morning, 10 minutes of direct sunlight to set the circadian clock. Deep work, 90-minute blocks during your cortisol peak. The flush, no screens 90 minutes before bed. Cool your core temperature to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. 18 degrees Celsius. This isn't about feeling good, it's about dominance. When you master your biology, you stop being a victim of your mood and start being the architect of your output. You have the hardware for greatness. Now go flush the debt and claim it. Thank you.